welcome back. We're back in Timberborn. We have got quite a bit going on here. We've got our new little district here, which I'd like to keep little, but somehow never works out that way. So we'll see how it goes. We have got this area getting ready for a new district. But I've noticed that we have 18 beavers that are not doing anything, and that worries me, because a population boom usually is followed by a low resource period. So, especially water. I don't want to run out of water. So, what we're going to do is we're going to work on getting some water storage first, and then we'll expand out a little bit more. So, we're going to start with some water over here. Right here looks like a great place to have some water. Right about... here, I guess? Let's do that, and this. And I don't know if I need these two, actually. Let's do water, deep water pump. Nope, not the pump. We want tank. Actually, if I turn them this way, put in another row, I can fit a whole nother section there. So let's do that. There we go. There we go. Let's get these large waters. There we go. That looks nice. Did I put something here? I'm not sure. For now, it's not needed, so we'll hold off on that. Looks like we're a bit low on planks. We have 2 plank factories up here that have not been made yet, so I'm going to focus in on those. Hopefully get them done so we don't have a shortage on planks. Let's see, we are also going to need some more water, probably down here. I feel another tank right across from there would look pretty nice, but first things first, we're going to remove those 2 pieces. And I also want this to get out of here, so I can put dynamite all the way across. Let's see. I'm just going to mark for demolition. There we go. We'll make that high priority. And we'll get all of that taken care of. Let's see. We're still working over here. We're going to set you to normal. We're going to set you to normal. We're going to set these to... okay, they are... oh. Everything should just be set to low. There we go. And I think to get these going, we need metal blocks. So I'm going to go find some place with a lot of metal blocks. Hopefully over here. Where is it? There it is. Let's add a new route. That goes to here. Toss in the old metal blocks. There we go. And we'll make sure to set the limits on these. Berries, explosives. Did we have explosives set here? C, D, E, F, G? E, explosives. Yes, we do. Grilled potatoes, which we really shouldn't need anymore. And then we're looking for metal blocks. There we go. Let's do 20 of those. Should be plenty there. Now over here, I think we're going to add... oops, probably not that much. Might be that much. Water. We'll add 1 pump here, and then we will store a ton of water in this area, because that's really what I want to do. Storage, small warehouse. We'll turn you to the side. Now we just got to figure out how to get water in here. Let's see. Let's do 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. We will put water. Water, water, and water. Very good. Okay. Now we need more of these. Nope, some of these. Let's do that. That. There we go. Now we need... oops. Not a 2, a 3. There we go. That'll make things even. Does that need a 2? That needs a 2. And you don't need to be there. Oops, I think those are going to be on the wrong side, aren't they? Those actually do need things there. Won't need that, won't need that. Let's get the water in there. Large water tank, water tank, water tank, water tank. Okay. Now, let's go underneath the water tanks here and hook up roads. There we go. That's all hooked up. And finally, we can toss in a bit more storage here. Let's see. 2 storage. Not sure what we're going to store there, but we will store stuff there. What are you guys doing? You guys got 5 people. Everybody's working. Your food is a little low. Not sure why, but I guess you will live. Let's prioritize you. Do that so we always have some water coming in there. Whoa, what in the world did I do? Did I really? Oh, there, okay. Whoa, I thought I had put that way above the dam, but that is not the case. I think we're also going to need some things to possibly get more water. So let's do this. There we go. Water, water. There we go. Water, water, and water. We'll build a path around here. Looks good. You know what? Let's drop some more water tanks around town here. Here we go. There we go. The water is slowly going down, but I think we might be able to survive it here. Let's reset our height. Looks like they're getting in our 2 factories here. Yes. They're working on that. Okay. That'll take a minute. I have 22 beavers that don't have jobs. So let's up the priority on these a little bit. Help things go a little bit smoother. If nothing else, I might send some over here. In fact, we might do that. We might do that after this drought. This drought is a bit rough on us, it looks like. They've got a couple of gears. Do they have their metal blocks that they need? Excellent. Okay. Why is there a... I don't know why that's there. Okay. Well, let's see. I would like to eventually get down into here. Let's build up in there. Build up in here. There we go. Do I have those set to cut? Yes, I do. Stairs here. We'll find another place to put stairs. I'm not 100% sure where else I can put stairs. If I put stairs here, that still blocks those other ones off. They'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure. But at least that'll let us get the trees. Alright, that's good. We're good here. They took that piece out. Great. Let's get that. Did you get that dynamite in there? Sure did. Let's get rid of those. And now we've got that. And these. Water. Let's do another large tank right there. There we go. I think this is an everything warehouse. This is for, what, dandelions? Yeah. We don't have any extra dandelions right now. We also need to, it's like, get some water in there. There we go. That saves some of the dandelions. Hopefully that stays up. Alright, we got our first engine in here, so everything will get built there eventually. Now, back over to here. Let's see. How many extra dynamite do I have in this area? I have 50 dynamite. You know what? Let's dig out this place a little bit more. And we can get going on some of this stuff. Here we go. We'll do that. That looks good. It's probably going to take them a minute to get this all in there. Hey, look at this. Our number cruncher is up and going. So that means we can turn a lot of these on. Let's do that and that. And any more that need turned back on. Oh, you need turned back on. You need turned back on. There we go. And now also, let's change this to assembly. Woodworking? What's the difference between woodworking and assembly? You know what? Let's do woodworking, because that is these guys right here. I'm not sure what else there would be there. Also, let's figure a second number cruncher in here, but we'll set it to really low. There we go. We'll set to super low. And they can work on that as they can. Did they get this dynamite in? Yep. Another dynamite. I could probably put one here too. As long as I do that one first, I suppose. They are working on this. I just noticed they're building all the golem parts, but they're not putting any of the golem parts together for some reason. Not sure why. I tell you what, let's do this. Paths and structures. I see some unemployed beavers. I'm gonna try and, let's see. Nope, alleviate that just a bit. We're going to put, yeah, we'll put you right there. And then if we're going to have golems over here, let's put in a couple of those. There we go. They will get to all of that. Now, let's see. I suppose I could build. We are going to need golem part factory. We're going to need a maintenance station. That's what we need. And we are going to also need an assembly area. Now, let's sit down and figure out how to connect to these in here. I think this will do. That'll do. There's two. This one. I go down here. Three. Let's see. Just working backwards from it. If we go here, then we can turn. And I can go 2 and 2. Nope, I can't do that. Do that, then this. Then I have to do 2, 2, and 2. There we go. Well, that's an interesting high-rise structure we've made in this area. But theoretically, it should work. So we will find out how that goes. I would like this one done a little bit ahead of everything else to give those beavers a place to work. Speaking of beavers that need a place to work, how are you guys doing? This all looks good. We have one golem even that needs a job. Let's see, what can we switch out for golems? Detonate all of those. Some extra water there. We got 7 days left on the drought. We ought to be okay for the moment. Well, while they work on improvements over here, I think we're going to make a small improvement and make a slightly bigger house for them to live in. So let's switch this out. Do that. We'll set that to the highest priority. That shouldn't take them very long at all. They should have enough to take care of most of this, actually. Let's move these over while they build those. What's the maximum range on that? Right about there. Wood. Lumberjack. Alright. Is that empty? Yep, we'll get rid of that one. They can move those over here in just a second. I don't think they have anything extra to store in these at the moment, but as soon as they figure out what it is they need to store, they should be okay. Let's see. I have full piles of logs, so I don't think the logs are the problem. I think it's transportation. But we just got, it looks like, 10 more haulers, so that should help speed that up quite a bit. Or at least I hope it does. We're at 5 days, and we are out of places to get water, so except for these 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to speed this up. Hopefully they get that in there, and hopefully they do it before all the water disappears. I did turn back on our printing press. We've got plenty of paper to provide some books, and that should help with work speed, and every little bit helps. We're gonna get rid of you. You guys all go next door. You have 3, so we're gonna take 3 from here. Hopefully they are not the oldest 3, but that always seems to be the way it is. Give me 3 unemployed beavers. There we go. Now we should have a couple more beavers to take care of work around here. There's our 3rd explosion there. Now we can start working on cutting right into this mountain. Here we go. Should have plenty of dynamite here. Uh-oh, we're out of water here too. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to start saving some more water, I think. We get a very limited wet season, but I think we should be okay if we can store a little bit more. We'll have to be able to pull in a little bit more, but it should be okay. Our injuries are actually fairly low. Our medicine places must be catching up, which is good. We could do these as golems too. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. This, there we go. We're back up to 8 unemployed beavers. They will all become re-employed in about 3.5 days, though, it looks like. Let's do this. We will do... Are we gaining or are we losing science? It's hard to tell. I think we're slowly gaining. So once this is in there... In fact, let's bump you up to normal. Not terrible, but not great. And we will put down some more explosives. Yeah, we've got plenty of explosives. Let's mark this off. And then this off. And we'll do this too. There we go. Well, while the fields are dry, let's see if we can plan a path through them. Do this, this. We are going to try and go over this mountain here, so we can connect in on the other side. There we go. And we'll go down. There you go. Don't believe it gets this high, so we'll set that to demolish whenever they can get to it. 2 pumps here, so yeah, they just have to come over and get a water. They just have to make the trip over. So they shouldn't die, they just are going to complain about it. Which I guess is fair. I have potatoes everywhere, but nobody is getting potatoes. Ah, here. None. Get whatever you can, guys. In fact, okay, you're getting potatoes, so that should be fine. You have no potatoes to cook. Oh well. They'll get that sorted here in just a second, won't they? Finally, the drought's over. I gotta move this back up. 2.5 here. I turned on all of the pumps, so as soon as there's water, they should be able to pump water out of there. Let's detonate this. It might take them a little extra time to get water here, but they should get it. How much are we down to? We are at 0. Goodness, we definitely need to get all of this water stuff in before the next drought. Or at least a big part of it. Here we go. Everybody's getting over here, getting some water now. They're back to pumping, I hope. Hopefully that lets them catch up. Well, the alarm for the drought just went off. And so far, we haven't really got much of the water in. And we're not really catching up much either. So, this one might be a little rough. But we've been through worse, so we'll see what we can pull out here. Do I have all of these on golems? That will definitely help. While we wait for our golem setup to get, well, set up here, we will try and figure out, let's see. How about right above here? One here. There we go. Put that science tower. There we go. There's some science there. Now let's figure out the other science. It needs to go right about here. I guess we could put it right above that. There we go. Science. Control tower here. There you go. Alright. Hey look, we've got more green going. That's going to be a nice addition. We still have to figure out how to get the water out of here and up into the canals that are going to be up here. But we'll figure that out eventually, I think. Let's go ahead and fill in these. There we go. We will make a road right down those. Right there, for whatever good it will do us. How is... You still barely have any water, and I don't know why you're not catching up. You really should be. Let's prioritize these buildings by haulers. Especially these two. Now, with the addition of these, I do expect quite a few more beaver injuries. So, we might set up... Let's set something up down here. Wood... Forester. No, that's not a forester. This is a forester. Let's see. Let's put you... about here. And we will set up... that. And this can go here. Attach you in. We're going to need a gatherer. And let's plant dandelions. All in here. Yeah, that's fine. Can you reach? Hopefully you can reach all of that. Probably should have checked that first. Okay. They're getting the water moved around now. Good. Do these all have priority? Priority. Get that all moved. I know we've got a lot of stuff on priority, but we have quite a few haulers. We're starting to build that water supply back up. Let's get all of that out of there. Once the drought starts, I think I will detonate this one and Ooh, I gotta figure out a way. No, I can just drop an explosive right there. 17 days. Well, that's not nearly as bad as what it could be. Let's pause you. Once the water is all out of that, I will take care of that. How did these guys do? Did they make it over the mountain yet? They have not made it over the mountain yet. That's a bit disappointing. Okay, now that all the water's out of it, let's do this. We will drop 1 dynamite there. We will also make that the high priority one. We will clear out more of this road. Or at least set dynamites up to clear out more of this road. I don't know if we'll detonate all of these. We still have 4 of the large containers to try and get to. So this might take us a bit to get caught back up. But we're going to try. And with this shorter, relatively shorter drought, we should be able to do that. Hey, there we go. We've got 1 set of stairs, and they can start storing some of their old extra water up here. Then we can make that district take water, extra water, to other districts too. Our science is really going up. So let's take a look and see if there's anything that we can probably use decoration-wise. Let's get the bell. It doesn't do anything, but you know what? It's satisfying. So we're going to put a bell in here. Well, I couldn't find anything else that I wanted to buy, so we're going to save up that for that 5,000 so that the golems can start mass producing themselves. I think we'll still have to have regular beavers in here because this costs 10,000 science. And that's definitely going to take a little while, or at least until the second number cruncher is up. That will help us quite a bit. Let's try and build maybe up into the hills here. That way, this area can at least utilize that. So we can build over this way. So maybe at some point we can connect these two together. Easier said than done at this point, but we will get to it. We also might have to find a way to dig out this mine here for the industrial section that we'll eventually put in over here. Oh, this isn't put in yet, so it's not quite connected. I have a feeling once this is in, it should be connected in. We'll find out. If not, we'll move it. How are you doing? Slowly catching up. You guys are slowly pulling ahead. Hopefully we don't run ourselves dry here. Oh, our dynamite's done. Let's put that in. We'll go ahead and put the pump back. Golems, high, workplace, that. That way if we need the extra water, we can always get to it. We'll just keep working our way down until we get to the very bottom, I guess. You know what? I'm going to move this bell. And I have an idea to get us some more planks, or at least a little bit of area for more planks. We're going to do this. There we go. Wood. Paper mill. Planks. Oh, good. It's on the right side there. I was really afraid that it might not work. There we go. Well, that can go up there. This will have to come down 1. Stairs right there. We will set this section slightly higher than most. I put a farm if I take... I need 6. 1, 2, 3... 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably the least disruptive right there. And then we'll put a farm in and maybe they'll be able to grab more food. I'm not 100% sure. You guys have plenty of storage for it. You're just not getting the food that you need for some reason. Hey, our first factory is in. Nobody works there, but it's in. We were having a population boom, but we seem to have swung back the other way and are now stuck in some kind of lull. But we'll figure that all out. I suppose that's one way to do it. There we go. We'll have even more planks being made. Just got to keep up with that demand. Well, I did find this unusual spot right here where they have to go quite a ways around to get to the other areas, so we're going to connect them in. We'll put that in, and then we're going to put this in, and we're going to make a weird path that goes through there. There we go. And then maybe we'll put some decorations up in here. Beaver statue. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's get a beaver statue in here. And one here. Actually, let's turn you around. There we go. Now they have somewhere to walk in there. Unless... Actually, let's not put you there. Let's not put you there. We'll save those so we can build out here if we need to. We still might need more planks, so we might put planks up here too. Alright, 2 of our factories are up. It looks like I have charging stations, so if I get extra golems and can get some of these built, maybe, just maybe, we can get a couple of golems over here on the mountain finally. Well, our science hut's finally made it in, so we've got plenty of science going on. Well, it looks like with the industrialization of this section, things are starting to pick up on the injury front, so we're going to go ahead and add a couple more beds here. Well-being. There we go. That should help just a bit. But we have got our golem creation tower here going, which is awesome. Let's make you a bit lower than everything else. I don't really need too much in these at the moment. It's great if we've got the people, but if we don't have the people, I'm not going to worry about it. There we go. I'm going to put you at normal. There we go. That will help get things moved around. Let's prioritize some of these so that we know that they've always got their stuff going. Looks like the food here is starting to recover. Starting to. Not perfect yet, but better than 0 like it was. So I think we just had a spike, and now we're just recovering from it. So those things happen. But we did solve a good water problem too. We've dug out a lot of this. In fact, we'll dig the rest of that out here in just a second. We've got our number cruncher in, which is doing great for science. In fact, let's buy this for the 5 grand. There we go. We'll switch all of these over to golems so that we perpetually have power, or not power, we perpetually have golems being made. We still will have to have the regular golems being put together here, but that's okay. That's just going to take a little bit longer. I think next time we're going to try and convert this area into more power and more, probably planks. We seem to always be behind on planks at the moment. So we'll put that to good use and get some better industry in here. And then hopefully at some point we can get expanded out into this area. If not the next episode, maybe the one after. But we've just got to stable back out for just a bit. It's almost there though. I think we're doing all right. So let's explode this real quick. There we go. That'll hold some extra water for us. So, just wanted to say thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.